Welcome back to the channel, guys. So I just thought I'd do a quick update. It's been a while since I've put anything out, almost a month now. I think the last time we posted something we had flukes, didn't we? We treated it with Learnex Pro. We sprinkled it in on the advice of Nigel. Worked straight away. Can't fault the advice he's given me, really. Everything seems to work as he says it does, so I'll continue listening to him. I'll spin you around, show you the fish, and I'll tell you what the plan for today is. So they've been fed. I've moved a couple on. The Akamatsuba, he's gone now. I've moved them on, and a Saki, I've moved them on just to make room for some other fish I've got coming. We'll talk about that in a second. But while I've got you, I thought I'd just have a little chat with you about food. So I don't know if you're aware, but most of you will be. I fed Nutrimare on this pond since the day I built it. It's been Nutrimare. Anyway, I ran out of Nutrimare and I went up to Nigel and he had a cracking deal on saki balance. I think I paid £170 for a bag of it. So I thought I'd give it a go. I see a lot of people using it, and I know Ricky uses it on the farm where a lot of these fish have come from. They're all in hiding now, look, because they've been fed. But I just thought I'd show you the difference. What I've noticed since I've been using it now, I've been using this now for 3 weeks. I've been using this. The water clarity has completely changed. I don't know if the reflection will pick this up. It doesn't really. There's a really brown tinge to the water, like a staining, tanning. Whereas with the Nutrimare, I found it was almost pretty crystal clear. And I feel like they were eating more of the Nutrimare than they are the saki stuff. They just seem to let this float around a bit. Now, I've got no affiliation with Nutrimare at all, so don't think that. But to me, as soon as I've finished this bag of saki, I think I'll be jumping straight back onto the Nutrimare. Just purely because the camera doesn't pick it up. It looks pretty clear, the water does on this video. But if you were standing in front of me, I don't know if it's a reflection or not, but it is quite brown. Well, there's a tinge to it, should I say. A tinge that we're not used to. I mean, if you look at that, it looks spotless, like you can see the bottom. But if you're looking through towards the back of the wall, you can't see it. The grass is just ruining it. You might be able to pick it up on that shower there. You see the sort of brown tinge into the colour of the water. It's like tannins in the water. Now, it might not be the food, but I can't see what else it'd be. It's causing that. So yeah. And they aren't, I don't know if it's because I'm stood here filming, but they just don't seem that interested in the food like they were on the Nutrimare. Whether it's time of year or not, I don't know. But then again, I am eating it. I'm at 18 degrees. So it's definitely one to watch over the next few weeks. I think I've probably got about another. I'm going feed all the way through winter, so I've probably got enough till January, February to last me. Then I'll get a order it back in with Nutrimare, I think, and jump back on that. So yeah, it's the fish. So plan for today. I'm just waiting for Amazon come. I've got a few bits coming. I'm just going to try and sort this biochamber out, because I've always had these dead spots in the corner, and they've always done me head in since day one. I've tried various different things, air stones and all sorts. So I just ordered some bits off Amazon, so a couple of valves and TPCs and things like that. So I'm just going to bang them in and see if we can sort this bio out once and for all. Fish wise, I bought some fish off Simon up north Koi, so we're going up there on Saturday. He's moving a few on, so really cheap as well. So I've spoke to him. We're going to go up there Saturday, pick them up. We've got a Dainichi Saki and another Saki. Can't remember which one that is now. But anyway, I won't film when we go up to his house. It's not very polite, is it, to film at someone else's house without them telling you to. So we'll do a little video then when we get them back and introduce them back into the pond. So yeah, we'll snap back to you once Amazon have been. We've got the parts, and we'll we'll have a look at this bio if we can get in there, because I still haven't, even though I've been given some gas struts for it off a subscriber, I still haven't got round to doing it. But I do want to just rip all that out really and redo it. I know I keep saying it, but financially it's just not viable at the minute, and it's doing a job. It's keeping it dry-ish. That's the second layer of felt, look. But yeah, I'd like to just concrete base the bottom completely, redo all the pipe work, because as you can see there's quite a few bends in there, loads of places for the crap to get stuck, and go from there. But like I say, it's all money, isn't it? You could be, what am I looking at to do that? Couple of grand probably. Get the blocks. Got a few mates who'll lay the blocks for me. I'm not going to lay the blocks. Same chaps that built the pond, they'll do that for me. So yeah, it's just getting around to it and putting the investment in place. So yeah, right, we'll bring you back when the Amazon's been, and we'll have a look at this bio. Alright guys, so we didn't get to do the bio chamber. Amazon didn't get here till late, so we'll do that again. We'll try that tomorrow. We've got the bits now. We've just been up to Simon, up North Koi Pond. I'll just spin you around and show you. If you have it, we'll recognise a couple of these fish. We get the boxes open, I'll show you. Right then guys, so here we go. Dainichi Saki. Managed punching a hole in the bag somehow, this one did. But Simon's moving off to the show scene. So if you look on top of his head there, you see how the white's coming through. And then this one was an absolute bargain. Its head sort of goes off centre a bit. I don't know if you can make it out there. 61 centimetre. I think Matsu. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Sanki. Female. The Dainichi is suspected female, which is what we need in this pond full of males. So yeah, we'll bring you back when we release them in 20 minutes or so. Cheers guys. Right then guys, that's the certificate off Simon when he bought it from the Dainichi auctions at 21 centimetres. And there she is now. What a cracking job he's done of growing her on. Like you say, it's just where where it's lost its benny there on its head and its shoulders. The reason why he's selling it. As soon as the sumi comes up, like he was saying to me, as it fills out, it's going to be a absolute cracker. Especially if that benny comes back in this pond with my KH levels and pH. We'll see what happens. But either way, I'm chuffed to bits if it doesn't, really. It's still a cracking fish. See, I'm not interested in showing them, so it doesn't really bother me. But let's get her in. Right, this is the certificate for the other one. Matsu Sanki, 33 centimetres when Simon bought it from Kweni Koi. It's too big for me bowl, guys, so I couldn't put him in there, so I've got to pop him straight in. See if he's, well, he, keep calling it he, it's a she. See if she comes round, we'll be able to see. It does have a slight bend to its head. Would you notice if I didn't tell you? Unless you're you got a really keen eye for it, and I doubt it. This reflection on this grass does it no justice. This pond, it is actually crystal clear. Well, minus the little brown tinge that I spoke about the other day on the video from the food. But what a setup he's got up there, Simon. He had oxygen ready, bags ready, plastic bands, it was all ready to go. He even put a little gazebo up because it was raining. Absolute legend of a bloke. So if you aren't subscribed, guys, if you head over to Up North Koi Pond on YouTube, you'll find him. I'm sure a lot of you are. I think a lot of people follow each other on here now. But there she is, look. Cracking fish. So Simon, if you do see this, thank you very much for the fish. I'll do another video in a couple of weeks' time just to see how they're updated. I'll be settling in. We'll go from there. So we'll get this bio chamber looked at probably tomorrow now. I'm a bit busy for the rest of the day. My stuff has come off Amazon now, so we'll get looking at that. So we'll leave this one here for now, guys, and we'll snap back tomorrow. We'll see how she's settled, how the fish have settled in. Cheers. Right, there we go, guys. They've been in a few hours now. They're up, they're about, they're feeding, looking really well. So I'm really chuffed with them. So thanks, Si, if you see this. I'm just going to put a dose of this Bacto Plus in now, just to get the filter a bit more of a boost. We've had adding 2 new fish. I've got the replacement Karashigo coming next week as well from Ricky. That gets here on Wednesday, so we'll do another video when that gets here. But she can bloody eat, the girl can. So yeah, really chuffed with them. How they're looking now. Yeah, so cheers. I'll get this in and we'll have a look at this bio chamber tomorrow. I think I'll stick it all in one video. Alright, so that's the Bacto Plus in there now. What I just wanted to show you guys is, you know, I was having trouble with the feeder, the JBL feeder, firing it across and then getting stuck and going all mouldy. What I ended up doing is I bought one of these fish mates. Cracking little feeder. Oh we are, it's going off. And it goes off 3 times a day, but it just literally drops it there rather than spreading it across the pond. Because what I was finding with the JBL is it was firing it out and it would come back on itself and just sit under there really and go all mouldy and horrible. So I was getting the maggots and things and flies. But I've just made that little box sits over the top of it. And yeah, that's it. I watched a video Scrag's done, Craig, who's got some of this sheeting off Amazon, he said, with some of these toggles. So I went ahead and bought that. I've just got to cut it all up now properly, and there will be enough to go around the front and to cover that side. Try and keep the heat cost down. I'm at 18 degrees, so I'm going to bring it down to about 12 for the winter and set it at 12, but the heat is constantly on because, as you know, where I am we're all open, so the wind comes straight in here and just batters straight against the pond. I need to get some Kingspan or something to go across the window still, but apart from that I don't think I can do much more really. Right, morning guys, we're back. Fish are looking great this morning. They're all settled in well. Been feeding. Feeder's gone off. It's a saki. And there's the other one at the back there. A few bits and bobs to do this morning. This is only off Amazon, it's only cheap stuff. So until I can sort this filter shed properly, it'll get us going, but I'll show you the bio, what it's looking like now. We'll see if we can improve the airflow on the K1 in there. Yeah, fish are looking great this morning. Right, so at the moment, as you can see, in each corner, maybe not that corner, but definitely this corner over here, and this corner, got some dead spots. I've only got a single air stone in there, so I'm going to put the twin in and see if we can improve that. But the drum hasn't been cleaned for a while, look at that. So we'll give this a good clean today as well, ready for winter, although I'm going to keep it 18 for as long as I can. But yeah, let's see what we can do with it. Right, so we've done. Have we wasted our time? Probably, but that's one corner. I know there's a bit of K1 on the top, but it does seem to be tumbling down a bit. Again there.
Is it better? Probably not. It's probably the same. I'll have to re-watch the other video. But it seems to be tumbling okay. I think I've got to get a second air pump and have this on an independent one, where I'm probably running about 70 litres an hour through it, and just keep the other one on the bottom drains in the pond. Because I think I'm trying to do too much, even though it is I think it's 120 or 130 litres the air pump I've got. It's not too bad, is it? I don't think. You have to let me know, guys, what you think. Is yours tumbling similar to this? Do I need more air in it? I don't know. Let me know in the comments, guys, what you think. What I have noticed, guys, is in this drum, this is the clean side, at the bottom there's a load of crap. Ideally, you can't really see because there's no lighting in this bloody thing. I need to get a pond vac, I think, so I can vac out the bottom of these things, because I've never emptied that since I put it in. It's been in now 14 months, so I dread to think what's under there. I saw James the Curry Whisperer and he took his out and he took all those EA pond balls, and when I first set that up I put loads of them in, so I bet they're all stuck to that grid, and I do see the odd one tumbling around every now and again. So yeah, that's where we're at with that one. Is it better? Probably not, but it's tumbling. I mean, it's not dirty, is it really? Well then again, some of it is. Is it tumbling enough? Like, if you look at that piece there, quite a bit of crap in there. There's one of them bloody pond balls, see? It's full of them. Nah, it's not that bad. Yeah, so like I say, guys, it's only temporary until I can get all this sorted. So it's just a right mess, isn't it? I need to get them wrapped up in some sort of thermal fleecing so that they don't freeze over and crack, and it'll cost me more money next year. So I've reduced the airflow in here now to give the bio a bit more extra air. Still plenty going in, but I do think it needs to run its own independent air pump really. Fish are all happy, as you can see. Set one offside yesterday, an absolute unit of a female. Settled in really well. I know I keep saying that, but they have. Quite happy with how they've settled. So yeah, if there's any joiners on here or anything, they can think of how I can do this. What I was thinking originally is, underneath the drum there I've got a stack of breeze blocks, and then under that I've got a concrete base. Now the base, when I built the pond I was a bit naive. I thought, oh, I need a concrete base just to go under the drum, so I only measured it out and put one in that'll just fit under the drum. What I should have done is concrete slab the whole bottom. I mean, if you watch Humber Coy, what a cracking job he's done. But at the time I spent all my money on my pond, and the filter base was an afterthought, as you can see. So what I'm thinking of doing is completely rip all this out, empty the whole lot, cut that edge back another 2 foot, 'cause it goes back about 3 foot, that does. Just cut a big gap out there. And I thought maybe, I don't know what you guys will think, is if I put a decked base down, maybe I can put some spikes in, deck it to the height I need, move my bottom drains, cut them out completely, put them at the back there, put the drum across the back, then I can get an extra bio chamber somewhere here, and then build like a shed, like what Si's done it up North Coy. When I was up there yesterday I was really impressed with his work. And the downside is my joinery skills are terrible, so I need some help. I've got some joiners in the family that might help. I'd have to ask. Maybe they would. If any of you guys on here want to give us a hand at some point, I won't say no. if you're local to Stoke anyway. But anyway, I'll wrap that up here, guys. I'm going to try and clean out the bottom of that drum, all the detritus out of there. I'm going to wrap them up. I've got some winter fleecing for the plants. I don't think that's going to work, but I'll go to B&Q, and I've seen you can get those cold water tank jackets. Might get one of them, cut it up a bit and wrap it around. No doubt this pipe will still bloody freeze anyway, but we can only try, can't we? Do our best. So I'll just give you one last look at the fish. Look at the state of my we'll call it a day on this one, guys. There we go. That Shiro on the back's not a mark. It's got a bloody pigment spot on it. It looks like it's got an ulcer, but it hasn't. It's just pigment. I don't know where it's gone, down there. But anyway, I'll see you on the next one, guys. Cheers.